Investigation into Rudy Giuliani is growing. A new court document unsealed today reveals prosecutors have seized material from a wider array of individuals than previously disclosed, including emails from two former Ukrainian government officials. Let's get right to CNN's Kara Scannell. So, Kara, what kind of information was picked up and from whom?
That's right, Pam. So we learned today in a new court filing that had some faulty redactions to it that prosecutors have expanded this investigation, the number of people that they had sought search warrants on. So what we learned from the filing that prosecutors had obtained emails and iCloud account information belonging to 3 Ukrainians. Now, the most prominent of them is Yuri Lutsenko. He was the prosecutor general of Ukraine. He is someone that Giuliani met with numerous times. And the reason why he's interesting is because he had falsely said that the U.S. ambassador to Ukraine, Marie Yovanovitch, had spoken negatively about then-President Donald Trump. And he also falsely said that she'd provided him a do not prosecute list, a suggestion that she was somehow corrupt. Now, he's interesting in this because this investigation into Giuliani is very much focusing on his efforts to push for the removal of Marie Yovanovitch. And we also learned that prosecutors had gotten search warrants on the email account of the former head of Ukrainian Fiscal Service, a man named Roman Nazarov, as well as the iPhone and iPad of Ukrainian businessman Alexander Levin. Now, these searches all occurred in late 2019 and early 2020. That was just weeks after Lev Parnas and Igor Fruman were arrested at the airport on their way to Vienna. Now, this comes to light because there's this big fight over the search warrant for Giuliani's office and home, and the Parnas's lawyer here is seeking the ability to obtain any documents that relate to his client and some of these other defendants.
This investigation has been going on for more than 2 years. Are we closer to the end than the beginning? What is your view of it?
It's hard to say. I would get this question all the time when I ran that office. And sometimes an investigation takes a year, sometimes 2 years, sometimes even longer. You know, part of the reason the investigation is delayed, according to the reporting, I think this has been confirmed by multiple sources, that prosecutors wanted to get information from Rudy Giuliani devices and premises for a while, back when Bill Barr was the attorney general, or at least the prior administration. And so a number of months was lost because they couldn't get that information because the request to execute the search warrants was denied, or obtain the search warrants was denied. Other reporting suggests that there are 18 devices that were taken from Rudy Giuliani. And now the current reporting that we're talking about right now shows that there's a broad scope of material that the U.S. Attorney's Office and the FBI have obtained. It takes a long time to go through. Mm-hmm. So I've dodged your question about predicting the end of the timetable, but these things take time. They've only just obtained the Rudy information. There's an issue of attorney-client privilege. There's a special master that will likely be appointed to sift through the things that are privileged versus not privileged. That causes a delay as well. So it'll be some time still, I think.
Yeah, I've covered DOJ long enough to know that even when you think an investigation is wrapping up, it could be prolonged because new evidence surfaces, new people you want to talk to. So I know how difficult it is to put a timeline on it.